All right, here we go. No intro for now. I couldn't miss this opportunity to broadcast because they have been spelling me all day, and I've not broadcasted for a few days, and there's absolutely no incentive. Hang on a second. There's no incentive to not podcast. So again, I don't know what they're telling their bosses as far as why they're doing this, but they're not running it, so I won't do something. So I'm here on my road. I guess this one's XDM 100 dynamic mic. I thought it was a little heavy for the car, so I didn't order it. But as far as broadcasting, this is one of those front mics, those, what do they call that? A top broadcast mic or something like that, where it towards you and it's a lot easier to broadcast than that other mic. From what I understand, I bought that mic to give to someone. They may not, God said they may not show up in my life. So I was wearing those khaki pants from Wrangler. They were able to curse out of those. What they do is they load the curse. They keep lying on you and things like that, and then they take your power down. And in my case, it's God's power down. So I'll go through some things today to explain how they're coming against God, because that's what's happening when your life fails. So I went to purchase. I actually Wrangler pants from Walmart the other day, and I had to curse them. Continue on Lenexa Drive for 3/4 of a mile. So I got to drive to Walmart and pick some Wrangler pants up. So I had to fight to curse them, but then when I got online today to order them, boy, it really hit. And I was trying to figure out what colors to buy, and actually they don't carry the one color that I wanted. One of the colors I wanted. So I was kind of struggling to it. Do I want to get khaki? Khaki gets dirty easy, that kind of thing. And boy, they were cursing me not to buy a khaki pair of. They want me to stay in black colors. I mean, I end up in black a lot. People that are heavier look good in black, or better in black than everything else. I don't know about look good or not. So again, but I'm trying to get out of black. I'm trying to, because God said, hey, we're going to, I try to stop too hard on yellow lights. I got to go through a couple. That would have been it. So I can hear the background noise here. So I don't know. The volume might be up a little bit too high on this thing. Hear a lot of static from the background coming in. It's from driving. I can't adjust the noise gate the way I normally would, because there's what is this thing telling me to do? Oh, I see. Sometimes the GPS window just doesn't make any sense when it doesn't show you the loop around. It looks like it was telling me to go straight and right at the same time. So they were hitting me hard, and what happened is my credit card ended up getting lost. And I can tell I can't get to the thing. The thing got to me, which is God. God told me, but I couldn't get it. You know what I mean? Afterwards, I figured it all out. God was trying to get me to go offload my stuff at storage, and then I would find it. But I didn't. I got to that thought because they were still powered up. It took a lot of work to power them down. In fact, when I called Bank of America, they were still powered up. But the Bank of America operator and I called it the thing. And she said, we'll take care of the thing. So Bank of America came after him, and it dropped them down a little lower. I was ready to shut down Bank of America inside, but they helped out. And when I got to storage. What happened is I got a storage unit nearby, which is really nice. But they try to make it as bad. You know, their curses were mixed in with it. So they made it kind of weird and, you know, kind of messed up there. I wish I get this background static down. I don't know if it's coming through on you at all. I think it did on the last one I was listening to. I think it's the volume's up too high. Right, or that noise gage's not up high enough either. So there's a lot to the world and what's happening. So God couldn't get through. If God could get through, God could say, "Hey, it's not that bad. I'm gonna for you. So just do what I tell you to do." But you know, God was just a pipsqueak mouse, and they were covering over God. All right, is it any better? Starting to get better. All right, I think I'm getting a little bit better. It's still kind of there. All right, I think that's okay. We'll just go with what we got for now. All right, people are really driving fast tonight. Slow down. Is it do people from Missouri drive faster than people from Kansas? I think, you know, at first I was like, there's those license plates. What do they say? They're driving fast. It said Missouri. Oh, great. I got stuck in a traffic jam here. This is what I didn't want. I waited a little while, ate something, open it clear. All right, I'm probably going to. What I have to do is I went to the wrong Walmart. I knew I wanted to go to the other one. But it kind of messed me up. I don't think I want to like merge into this. I head to Antioch Road. You know, if you have your Bible dictionary, that actually means something. I'm not going on into that mess. You know how many devils, demons, antichrist, witches, and saucers are driving in that traffic jam? Now we're just gonna take, yeah, okay, and now you're gonna give me a detour, right? So again, it was just kind of just once somebody was watching, got upset that I was buying these cargo pants, and no, they're not militaristic; they're Wranglers. They thought it was funny because I was dressing like. Every once in a while, I go into my Fetterman mode. I dress like Fetterman, not intentionally dressing like Fetterman. It's just when there's no reason to dress any other way, well, I dress another way. But you know, God's kind of hinting that there might be a woman here. I don't know, but again, it's not the fact that I have to be married or anything like that. Or actually, it is a fact that I have to be married. However, as far as a human, it's just part of the prophet work to see what's going on with marriages and women and men and people forcing people into gay lives and all of that. That's been tested going on over 30 years now. And again, when I was a kid, things happened as far as molestation. Again, you know, that was a test, and things happened off of that. Well, that's part of trying to kill me too, because if you remember HIV, so if I had actually become gay, I could have died from HIV. That I was molested in the 70s. That was a gay group of people. So again, God's trying to see, change, add some color. But again, it's so ironic because if you're Jewish, you know about. I guess other people know about black, but as a Jew, it's funny. I've said if you're Jewish, and I just came up on Overland Park Baptist Church. It came into focus. I said, if you're Jewish. I know I'm supposed to be living in one of those houses. I don't have the money for it. Are they telling you I have the money? They tell people I have money, I'm rich, and I just slum or some shit like that. Well, your housing voices are telling me you're supposed to be living in a place. You might be actually in trouble for me not living there. Don't know if that's it. Your voice might be trying to correct, but since they went so far in my life, I can't get anywhere. I mean, they could just pay me for damages, and I'd be a multimillionaire. They could just pay me for my help, and I'd be at least a millionaire. Well, people got cash awards off of information I gave them. So I'm protected off information I got them or gave them. A lot less people eating their guns when I'm around. They know my stuff. Lot less sex criminals in the FBI when they hear my stuff. Early enough. I mean, once they become a sex criminal, deep stater, then Satan already has their mind. I was supposed to go to the other Walmart. I know that. I thought it was going to the other Walmart. I would have canceled it and changed it if I didn't know that. Yeah. I was actually supposed to be on my way around noon. Screwed up my whole day. So then, I started feeling a little better because I was moving around, And they go, well, see, it's a good thing that happened. And no, the same people that lost my credit card caused this disability also. So it doesn't work like that. What is this thing doing? It's telling me I'm almost there? I can't be almost. Where am I? Or is it taking me to the wrong place? I'm not sure where this is taking me. Maybe I have to get offline and figure this out. But it is a great microphone. There's some glitches in the app. I'm still wondering if it's a hacker. Because I know they listen to all my devices, and I said, well, it's really great where I can see the volume on this volume meter, and then it, I can adjust the effects and things with the volume meter, and then my volume meter disappeared. I don't think that's it, is it? Or am I? This is like Big O tires or some shit, isn't it? I know it says Walmart 2%er. I guess I am on. And it was going to take me through all of that. What's wrong with GPS? It was going to take me into a traffic jam. Was the CIA controlling this thing, or the Russians, or something? Because it was going to take me to a traffic jam. I just said, I'm going to go this way. I could Scott said, go down Antioch Road or go up Antioch Road. They want me to go down. I'm going to go up. And that led me to where? Baptist Church. If you were Jewish. I don't know if the churches are safe here, but they were safe last time. Long time ago. 1991. I was part of the Southern Baptist Convention. Not a member, but a church member. Whole family, my kids, my wife. Actually, yeah, my one kid was a little small, but she was in a what are those things called? Babies. Well, based upon what happened today, it bears the signature of the people that were doing me in Oklahoma, even originally. So that still includes New Mexico, probably Florida. And of course, a bunch of feds. Just corrupt criminals, man. That's all they really are. Play their game all they like, but they'll go to hell for it. Yeah, I'm over in the same area. I don't, maybe it's where I'm supposed to look to live. I don't know. Fox Run was where I wanted to live. I went in there last night. God was like, "Yeah, let's go in here and see if the FBI catches them doing it, trying to spy you." All right, so I'm at Walmart. What do you know? Ah, you went through the stop sign. Ah! I could feel like them, right? Beep, 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 beep. I had to tell. I used to be a law enforcement lady. Get moving. I pulled out of my parking spot. I had my trailer, and it was the end of the parking lot. One of them, I don't know, or just a nutty woman. And I pulled out. I'm on the right side, trying to get trying to. I said, "Lady, I got a trailer. People don't do this to other people. Just go on." She's like pulls in front of my car and like won't let me pull out. I mean, like at the end of the parking lot. I said, "Lady, look, I used to be in law enforcement. You just need to get moving. People don't do this to people." Because they think that, oh yeah, I'm like with the cop or something. I mean, the guy. What's that guy's name? Koberger. The one theory I got is this. I mean, I don't have enough information, so I'm not. Leave it up to the FBI women trying to get a job with Google or Twitter. They're going to get on the news and make themselves famous. But actually, I protected them too, and some of them like me, but they can't say it. So the theory is that he knew it was like a house of ill repute or something like that. Where they're like dirty, bad people getting drunk, getting the students in trouble. So you have to go back through his student, his students. Did any of them frequent that house? See if there's a connection there. And maybe he already did that. But like he was killing he was doing that on behalf of law enforcement. Or I know I got my thing up too high. I got to bring it down. I keep cutting out. Maybe it's the range. So like he thinks he's helping law enforcement by killing them because they're bad people, quote unquote. All right, I gotta find their pickup. All right, I guess it's over here by where it says pickup. All right, what do we have here? Oh, okay, I gotta go over here. Well, pants sent to my mailbox, but it turned out it was the people that deliver it. And they're doing that more and more now, saying same day delivery, but they don't tell you it's a delivery service. Well, that usually entails a tip and a bunch of other things. They call it shipping, same day shipping. They're not supposed to call it that. So again, that might be something that we have to look at. Because they were saying same day shipping, which doesn't work for me. All right, I gotta wait for these peeps. All right. I think my charger is now running a fan. That sounds better when I'm not on the road, right? Trying to figure out how. Oh, you know what must be? I don't have that carpet down in the back either, so some of that sound might be coming. I think I had to take 4 bolts out to get the back seat, not the complete mount off, but the back bolt of the. I think it's 2 bolts in the back for each mount. So, and then I can pull the carpet out. I'll put it in the washing machine. It's the only way to get that clean. And then I don't even have to put it back really. I just paint it with the pickup truck liner. Makes more sense. So there's a lot of things that they do that affect your life. Now, there's a certain part of this, and I explained this before. I could have a bad life and it doesn't matter. But if it goes over a certain line, then it matters. So again, God and I are very realistic about what we expect from this God-forsaken, shitty planet. But there are limits. And again, it's my credit based upon what you're actually allowing me to have. Because if you would just go away, my life would just happen. And that's what they know. And that's why they stay engaged. Like when they see, okay, he's changing his pants, we got to curse him now and mess up his life now. Or the next thing you know, he's going to be living in an apartment, a nice apartment with nice people. And going to church with nice people instead of our people cursing him off while he's in church playing sex games around him. So that's why the church ended up falling so far. Here, I'm going to do something real quick. I want to put this back to the defaults, but I want to add the noise gate. All right, because I may have turned the bass up or something, and I just don't want it to be that. All right. All right, we're there. I think we're there. That down, the attack. All right, that's a little too high. The turn. Oh, I gotta take that back down. All right, Spro's got a big order. She snuck in front of me. See, that could be it too. If she's a person that wills stuff, now there's God's will, and God's will might be that she go ahead of me. I understand that exists. But she might not want to wait, and I can't get parked until she checks in and, has her order before mine, which is the way it worked out. Okay. So I'm not telling you that's it, but how does that happen? Hey, Mr. Popo or Mrs. Popo, Overland Park Police. And actually, that's part of the police department, not letting that happen by minding the community well. But if they're part of a secret society, then the police department becomes that nasty thing. It's Mr. Police Officer to you. Untrans. More? What's that? Which ones were they? Are they khaki or black? Oh, khakis. Oh, okay. All right, thank you, sir. See? They all probably ran in and grabbed the khaki plants. They all went in and grabbed the khaki pants. They called up all their buddies. So go to Walmart, buy khaki pants. They've done that to me, believe me. They'll even have me like wait on. They'll like do stuff, weird stuff to me on Amazon years ago. They did this. They do weird stuff and then they buy out what I'm trying to buy, or just say I can't buy it. They might have the security guy hit a button or security gal hit a button. The question is, do I want to run in and buy another pair of black pants? Since I'm over here. Let me look at these things. Oh, wait, these are different, I think. Oh, this is it. Material feels different. It is the relaxed fit one, so regular taper. I had the relaxed fit ones on the other day, and I didn't like how they fit. I don't know. I might end up with black anyway. They'll say, "Wow, see, he's trying to impersonate me, police officer." You should hear the shit they say. It's not me; it's them. Everything I don't do, they try to say I do. Everything everybody else does, they say I do. Yet they don't care about the other people doing it, right? I'm trying to figure out if I want to buy a pair of these. I guess I could come down here again. It's not that far. I think I'll wait. I want the spruce colored ones, but nobody sells them. All right, well, we'll move along here. I'll be back down here anyway tomorrow, probably this way or somewhere close. All right, I got to get to my storage unit now. Let me get my phone online. All right, what's my phone doing? They didn't say they were out of it until now. That's weird. They usually say that they were out of something before you arrive. Strange. Oh, you brought it on yourself. We had to do this. Their psychology is so crazy. If they explain to you actually what they're doing, there's no reason. Oh, no. These crimes are specific crimes, and they require us to do specific things. They spent decades building this. They were already doing it before they built it. But I would pick it apart, and then they'd say, wow, this is our official thing now. My storage unit's out by, what is that, Garmin? It looks like a nice area, but I'll probably, you probably want to buy a house down there or something. Know what they have on rentals. By Mahaffey. Yeah, it's weird because a lot of Silicon Valley and other places are investing in Oklahoma, but you don't say, "Oh, they must have a big problem here. They got 2 of them." Mr. Popo is here. Got 2 officers. He came barreling up here, so must be something serious. Somebody stole the khaki pants. Away from me! You don't get to speak through me. They wired to me. Looking for cab. Trying to take me. Isn't that where the, oh no, it doesn't show any type of traffic jam. All right. But that was weird. They didn't say the khaki pants were missing before I got here. Oh look, I think are they operating me? Do they want me to notice something like that? No, because the 2 guys just came out. What, I was going to beat them up? I mean, what are you all acting like? Like there's some violence is about to happen? Okay, no, it was a delivery. Yeah, it's because they've done it in the past. They make the whole community believe that they're all about to have them or their children or both of them raped and killed by me. That's what they do all day, while people that actually do that are running around having a ball. Like I said, we'll test the system. The system fails, then you'll all go to hell for it. You're not going to sit there and allow evil to flourish and call yourselves a church, call yourselves a community, call yourselves law enforcement, intelligence, whatever it is you are. That's why you all had because they say, well, but we're making money, and you got a little less money today, don't you? What's actually happening, even though I don't have a lot of money, is my money's becoming more valuable because everything's dropping in price. Is this traffic? I guess it is. Darn it, it's traffic on like 4 inches of road. And it didn't tell me to go around this. I think I could have went around it like 30 seconds. Could have went on the other side of the mall and pulled out over there. But it tells me to go out that side of the mall. So Fox runs like a community entrance. I really don't want that. A lot of reasons. It's not necessarily COVID or anything like that. It's just, but it does. I mean, I never had so many flus in my life, and only in places where I had to touch a lot of doors. When I worked in corrections, and then when I lived in Santa Fe. One guy said where we were staying is expensive. For the price of things, that's not that expensive. It's somewhere around, I think, 1,200 after once the taxes start coming off. It's around 1,200. Yeah, includes utilities. Kansas City, that's a pretty good, considering I'm out, outside the city and all. There's something a couple like Fox Run was a good one, but it's like I said, not individual interest. There's something a couple exits up, but I guess Shawnee Mission Parkway, somewhere around there. That starts getting a little, yeah. I don't know. I mean, where I'm at, it's kind of, and where Fox Run is, it's kind of a really nice area. I consider it compared to where I've lived. What's it doing now? Why is that blinking? I forgot why that blinks. Oh, my brake fluid? That's the brake fluid thing. That's weird. Why do I have a leak somewhere? Nah, because my brakes wouldn't work. I have brake fluid. I gotta add it. When your ABS thing starts blinking, that means your brake fluid's low. Usually. Am I loud enough? I can't get rid of this hiss in the background. I got a new lavalier. I'm going to try that. The road said it's been re-engineered, so we'll see. It's funny because they build things that work for me. The lavalier is not, most lavaliers, it's like the top part of it is where the I guess the microphone part is, where you speak into the capsule. This one is like a kind of a flat one, and it's in the front. Well, I mount my lavalier to a boom, a homemade boom. I attach to my headphones with Velcro. So the way they did it, it's going to sit right at me very easily. I can speak into it. Like it was made for a boom. They say I think it's more extended bass than the other lavaliers, but I'm prepared. I downloaded, what's it called, Pro Tools. I was using Studio One, but it seems like that's kind of not working. It works physically, but metaphysically, it's not working. A little crazy around here. Can't believe the insurance is cheaper. Oh, over by me, it's cheaper. Probably over here, it's probably the same price it was in Oklahoma. You're driving crazy, man. That's cool. Is that a cop back there with the lights on? Oh, he's already got somebody pulled over. So I'm heading down to Mahaffey. I'm going to try to pick up a few bins. I got a trailer online to rent. It's just, like I said, I saved $100 here, lost $100 there. I'm not worried about it. I just got to get to the other side of this move and then just chill out. I bought the lavalier for, you know what, I'm going to start walking and talking. I walk the walk and talk the talk at the same time. Now I'm going to start doing laps at my hotel. I don't know if I'm going to do laps at the hotel because the highway's on one side, but we'll see. Might have to just do some extended walking. But I got to throw those long johns on. I remember in Colorado when it was cold, I would walk. Amarillo when it was cold, I would walk. So I got to walk. What happened was we had to flood at where I was living. The walking path that I walked through was all flooded. The water was all messed up. It was like a river and a pond. So I stopped walking and then I couldn't get back to it. Like this thing's bobbling around, but it seems to be holding well. It's a heavy mic, but not too heavy, I guess. See, if I was in a church or something, it makes sense that I have all this gear. I gave all my gear to a church, and because the government talked shit about me, they treated me like shit. I wasn't even in the church. I just gave them like almost $2,000, probably about $2,000 worth of equipment. I mean, they had a studio and everything. I said, well, I got ribbon mics I can't use in the environments that I'm living in. I was trying to cut back on everything because I was so injured. I was just going to go. You see, the way I thought, I was going to go live with my brother, which is what the plan was, get surgery, and then, save a bunch of money. But it didn't happen. And of course, you know who manipulated that. Now, how much further? Wow, that far? What the hey? Am I going the right way? Yeah, it's too far down here. I'm not fully happy with my storage unit, but it's nearby. I already got a lot of stuff out of my room. I was just because I pulled everything out of my van because I had to clean it. And I'm still not finished. I have to wait till the next warm day. Tomorrow it'll start warming up. Actually, I was going to do it Monday, but Monday I'm going to probably move everything out of the storage unit. So yeah, I'm going to start moving around with the lavalier on a boom and a headphone. And if it doesn't sound good, I'm not going to broadcast live. I'm going to record. And then I'll, studio edit it. Oh my God, this place was ungodly far. It sounds like I'm getting further away. What the? Am I going the wrong direction? I'm going the wrong direction. That's what it is. Oh my God. What happened? Oh. What? What is this thing doing? Oh, I went the wrong way, I think. Now, what's it telling me to do? I went the wrong direction. I was supposed to exit there. Shoot. Oh, well. Tis a cursed day. They're going, I mean, maybe you should get offline. No, not really. Then you would Satan would pay you for doing that to me. They know. They get paid for being satanic. But they call it law enforcement, intelligence, private investigation, spycraft. All right, I got to focus here. What is... Okay, so... Oh, I'm back at Lenexa. Isn't that nice? See, that's the other part of it. If they get you to do what Satan wants them to get you to do, and it's a broad thing, then Satan pays them. And that might, you may not even notice it. Oh, wow, you did well in the stock market. Oh, yes, yes. Meanwhile, they killed Jonathan Luna. Made Bob go crazy on the ship, and he went to Iran. That's the last person in the FBI that should go to Iran or anything affiliated with Russia. Like, he shouldn't even go to, like, Cyprus or anything. Unless he's on diplomatic status. Right. No, they did it. I told you, there's different things that they do. One of the things they do is to try to make you mess up like that, like feel overconfident. That's one of the things they do. But again, you have to realize that, there's enough in life that you have to try to figure out without them running around doing that. Especially if you're like a federal agent, a marshal, contractor. And none of it's okay, I'll tell you that. Here we go, south again. I'm gonna have to get some expensive gas here until I get to Sam's Club. That's a weird day. It was great. It started great. Gotta wonder if those khaki pants are actually not there. Because usually when they're out of khaki pants, they don't tell you your order's ready. They say your order's ready minus the khaki pants. But of course, if I order from a store, I'm not saying this happened, but it has happened, and they go in and adjust the order as law enforcement, then that automatically tells them that's persona non grata. I'm just telling you how it works, Opie. Can say this, you can posture yourselves like you're official cops or official intelligence or investigators, and this is a serious matter, but I know the truth, and God knows the truth. It's absolute bullshit, and you're absolute scum of the earth. You're all guilty of murder one, and you all deserve the maximum penalties. Under your law. Of course, now I hit a traffic jam. No, I'll just keep loading it up the way you all load it up. You can have a nice life in hell, also, all of you. Give me a second, I'll be back. Y'all need to move away. Find something here. I think it was that. No, I'm not effing you. You F me. I'm effing you back. I told you about how that all works. Okay, we'll go here. I got to swing. Okay. A lot of traffic tonight. Everybody out going out getting boozed and sexed up. Good and popo, but they all act like, oh no, we don't do that. We're quote unquote dating. You're all the weirdos, the ones that we isolate, curse off, and force gay. And then we go, oh, you're all going to hell because you're gay. That's really what's going on. You see Matt Slap, it got him because he kept doing it to everyone else. Now he's gay. So if police officers are involved like that, then if I ever dated a woman, if it ever got to that, they would follow her every day until she left me. That's what's really going on in the United States. That's really why the earth is being destroyed. Not because people are gay, because you're all forcing people gay from official positions. While you have sex with even the women that your victims are attempting to date or to be friends without dating, just be around women. It's the world I'm experiencing. I'm part of the witnessing. There's more than one witness, there's more than two witnesses. But there's not more than, I don't know the number, but it's not like, don't think that like 50% of your church are witnesses. It doesn't work like that. People walk around lying to God. They're not witnesses. You all lie to God every day. Blame them. Before it got this bad on Earth, they knew that was the cause and effect. FBI knew, DHS knew, CIA knew, state police, certain state police agencies knew. But they call me the devil, like I have power to do that without God. They're the ones running around in demonic lives. But of course, the church changed it. Oh, if you have a lot of money, God blesses you, and you're good people. Remember, there's an Old Testament, then there's a New Testament. The New Testament changes a lot that's in the Old Testament. So if you have a lot of money, Jesus said you're screwed up. You're most likely evil. You're most likely going to hell. Because that's the playing field. Oh, but I'm a police officer and I save people. Well, Bible doesn't say that that's a qualification for that or a disqualification for the money thing. They like to sign that they're part of something screwing me. Police officers love that. And then 17 police officers get shot in a month and they go, oh, it's the anti-police movement. Well, yeah, because I'm a real police type person. People that would do something like that to somebody are definitely evil and lack the wherewithal to actually be a real police officer. That's really what's happening, just in case you don't know. Cops are torturing people, psychologically torturing them. And when it gets to a certain crescendo, then 17 cops get shot in a month. It's not the anti-police movement reform. In fact, they create things like that just to point the finger at it. So you'll be just be in your little delusions. That God's not killing you for torturing people. Part of being a police officer is being able to rule the corrupt, criminal, and evil police officers. To give in because you're paid, that's not being a police officer. This psychology they use is bullshit. For years, they built the system around this is the golden chalice of finding criminals. But yet crime was increasing, right? Violence increases, right? It's a delusion and illusion. No, you're not the blue line, any of you. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Corruption is a non-starter. Corruption is a non-starter. Psychologically torturing members of the community, no matter what your lawyer or your psychologist said in law enforcement and government, it's a non-starter. Bam! Out. Meanwhile, though, it's Friday night. They're all going to go home and have sex with each other. Go, woohoo! Great orgasm, baby! Yeah, Satan's paying you back for fucking Moore's head. That's the state of law enforcement today. They go, we law enforcement, we'll protect you. No, you're not. Posture in front of your buddy, Satan. Stay away from the honest people. That's how they do it. Walk into Walmart. Devil shit. Further down. Out. Whoa! Just put you out of service. Everybody put them out. If you don't exist, then it doesn't do anything. But you know you exist, all of you. That's what pisses you all off, because you do exist. The bus came by with out of service. Oh, you get to do me another 10 years because of the way I'm acting? Well, fuck you. Fuck your family. Fuck your kids. Fuck your wife. Fuck your uncle. Fuck your organizations. Whoa. Just like you do to everyone else, all of you. You're not above it, then you're not above it. When you're above it, then you won't hear it from me. You fucked my kids. You fucked my wife. Literally. That's how they used to get off in the government. They still do, probably. Having sex with their victims' wives and girlfriends. And they go, well, they're gay anyway. Watch. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.